At the end of every day, you'll likely have a till full of cash, a few checks if people still use those, and a bunch of receipts from your EFTPOS machine. These physical forms of money should be bundled up, put into a bag and taken down to your bank to be deposited into your Facility bank account. The best way to keep track of all this is using Storm & Cloud's bank deposit procedure, which is completely flexible depending on how often you go to the bank. That could be once a week, once a month, twice a week, or every day. Up under the banking menu, click on Bank Deposit Procedure. Working from the top, Storm is showing us that we're looking at the bank deposit for today, the 11th of March. And then further down, Storm is showing us that the last time the bank deposit was run was the 28th of February. Next we have three options. We can print a draft bank deposit, we can print a final bank deposit, or we can reprint a previous bank deposit. Right now we're going to print a draft. This will download a PDF report that we can have a look at. This report is showing all of the physical monies that we've received since the last time we ran a final bank deposit. Here we've got all the cash, and a total, and all the EFTPOS that were taken, as well as a total for these, and a grand total of cash and EFTPOS combined. On the left hand side we have our Facility bank account information, and we have an important note here, letting us know that this is a draft bank deposit report and these receipts have not been banked in Storm. Using this draft bank deposit report is a perfect way to cross-check and make sure all the money that you've received in Storm matches what you have in the till. If you have money left over that isn't accounted for on this report, it may have been entered incorrectly using the wrong receipt code. We've checked everything against our draft bank deposit report and everything looks good. So now we're going to print a final. We're going back up to the banking menu, selecting bank deposit procedure again, but this time we're going to tick print final. This small note here is confirming that all of the payments that are shown on this final deposit will be banked for today. And we have one more confirmation message. Click yes to this. Just like with the draft, we've got a PDF report again, but this time the note has changed. The note has changed to say that this report is a final and all of the payments have been banked as of today in Storm. This report can now be printed off, folded up, and put inside the money bag that's going to the bank. Because we've printed and banked our deposit for today, we won't be able to print another report until more receipts have been added into Storm. If you try and print another draft or final, Storm is going to let you know that there are no receipts to be included on this report. The final part of Storm's bank deposit procedure is reprinting a previous report. From the banking menu, select Print Deposit Procedure, and this time click on Print a Previous Report. Here you'll get a list of all the previous bank deposit reports, when they were banked, the time, and the total amount of that deposit. Select the one you'd like to view, and click Reprint. This will download an exact copy of that final bank deposit report for that date. If you'd like to customize the payments that are shown on your bank deposit report, this can be done under your System Settings. Click on System Settings and go down to Receipt Types. This screen will show all of the payment methods or receipt types available to you in Storm & Cloud. Scroll to the right hand side to quickly see which of your receipt types are set up to be shown on the bank deposit report. These will be identified with a yes flag. If you'd like to change one of these, click on the blue edit icon and either tick or untick this box here. Having it ticked will show this payment on the bank deposit report, and unticking it will not show it on the report. Storm recommends only having physical monies shown on the bank deposit report, such as cash, check and EFTPOS. If you're using EasyDebit with Storm, receipt types for credit cards, bank accounts, BPay and web payments should not be ticked. They should not be shown on the report. This is because Stallman has no control over when these payments will reach your facility bank account. That's up to EasyDebit. If you'd like more information, we have an article on this in our knowledge base.